I'm 31 and I still have about $67,000 left in student loans. I make about $6,200 a month after taxes. Right now, I put $1,500 towards loans, $1,800 towards rent, $700 towards bills, groceries, and such. I also have about $14K in emergency savings because I'm terrified of losing my job. Some people tell me to aggressively pay everything off within 2 to 3 years. Others tell me I should slow down and actually enjoy my life while paying it off gradually. I genuinely don't know which approach makes more sense, and I really want these loans gone ASAP. But I also don't want to feel like I woke up at 35, but I delayed my entire life trying to become debt free. This is actually a tricky one because your point is noble, and I see the way you spend your money. You actually still have some room. If you make $6,000, you put $1,500 towards loans, you put $1,800 towards rent, you put $700 towards bills. You actually have some room there. You have about $1,000 thereabout. That money you can say, okay, I put $1,500 towards loans, and I want this money gone ASAP, but I only spent $700 on bills and groceries, which actually makes sense if I think objectively about it. Well, depending on where you live, but you can say, okay, I'm gonna go Dutch on this extra thousand that I still have. This extra thousand, I already have 14K in emergency funds. Let me do 12 months, a year, because you say you're terrified of losing your job. I don't know the context there, but maybe you want to do a year. You want to put a year aside, so you're knocking on somewhere around 30K. So you could quickly do that, and then after that you can say, okay, I'm going to then put half of the extra money that I have, half of the $1,000. I'll put half of that put that towards the loan. So my loans would now eat about $2,000 instead of 1.5, and the remaining half I'll use it to live my life. Now you don't need to. It doesn't need to be a reckless abandon, like, oh, I'm just going to live my life and just pay the barest minimum on my loans. No, you can find a middle ground, which is like you're still living your life and you're not going to wake up at 35 feeling like you didn't live your life, but you're also putting as much as you can reasonably so towards your debt. It doesn't have to be a zero sum game. You can find a middle ground, and that's what I implore you that you do. Okay, thank you so much for writing me. I hope that this works for you. All right, I'll see you in the next one.